sure. Cool. Settings are looking good. Alright. Let's see. And looking good here. Text looking fine. No dropped frames. Okay. We're looking good. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Ephemeral One, and welcome back to more Baldur's Gate 3. Last time, we finally brought down Ketherick Thorn, leveled everyone up, assembled our new crack squad of Jaheira, Halsin, and Will, and effectively just cleaned up and prepared for the next act, the next stage of our journey to reach Baldur's Gate 3. The army of the Absolute is not smashed, but it is definitely injured by the loss of their commander, the undead prick that he is. And we have now reached the end of Act 2, so let's continue on to Act 3. Return, make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. If we check, yeah, recruit allies in the fight against the cult. Any other ones? Find the night song. Yeah. Alright. Yep. And Gale wasn't able to detonate the orb, so... Okay. Off we go. To Baldur's Gate. Let's see what comes.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Ketherick's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Alright. Looks pretty. Well, let's get going. Alright, folks. Off we go. Wow. I don't think I've heard that bird call in the game before. Huh. Neat. As ever, let me know if the audio effects are kinda off.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Yes, they will. Well, when you're addicted to murder, that's what you can expect. Alright. Hey, well. I must have accidentally stripped off our regular clothing. Whoops. Oh well. It happens. Yeah. I left the shoes on though, that's kind of funny.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
And we'll reach the titular Baldur's Gate. Did I leave any actual clothes on me? Yeah, I just accidentally put them away. Okay. Okay. Alright. And we're in camp. Real quick, just gonna grab some clothing. Let's see. Where is the chest? Alright. Well, there's withers in all the hired hands. Ah, there's the chest. I can see it up ahead. Okay. Alright. That. Just wanted to grab some regular clothing. So let's see. Sort by type. There we go. There we go. Swarthy, yeah, green. Okay. There we go. Much better. Alright. Let's see. Look like... Okay, so now we can talk with everyone. One by one, their feelings before we reach Baldur's Gate tomorrow.
One final night in the open air, and then back to the city. Rest while you can. I fear that quite a bit of work awaits us.
No surprise.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did.
Oh.
If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't need them to. Is it true you fought the Dead Three before?
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Please, you're only one of those things.
Don't tell me which. Against all life experience, I will choose to assume the best.
Hey, play along. Let the lady have her decorum the way she wants to. It's adorable. It's charming, really. And Will, how you holding up?
Halsin is such a delight. Woe to the cultist who tangles with that thick hunk of an elf.
Oh my god. Oh, he's okay. So at least we know. Yeah, Will goes for muscles. Will loves the muscles. Okay. Makes sense. How you holding up, Karlach?
Halsin is one hench elf. I'm impressed. And glad he's on our side.
You got the second upgrade. How's it feel?
Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, my heart was racing. But I don't have... Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate.
I'm just very glad you got what you wanted.
Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
And what do you do with your newfound freedom, Karlach?
Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse.
Let her enjoy it. If she's going to go out, she's going to go out with a loud bang. And she's going to take out every person she can. Every person that deserves it, she can. I'll leave the lesbians alone tonight. Alright. Alright. What do you want, Gale?
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
You don't miss... Give him a chance.
The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different.
Full power?
I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but... no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
What do you suggest?
We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere.
Alright.
As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Sounds like an excellent idea.
The only kind I have? You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Maybe, maybe not. I doubt it. Anyway. And how you doing?
Oakfather preserve you. Given the circumstances, you're faring as well as can be expected, I suppose.
Okay. Alright. So we're good there, good there. I suppose then, all we need to do is get some sleep. And pick up all tomorrow. Alright. Where's the main camp to actually do this rest? And we're missing some people. We lose Shadowheart for not letting her do what she wanted. We lose... we lost... yeah, quite a few people, actually. We lost Asterion because he tried to drink from us in our sleep and we reacted violently. So, yep.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers.
Indeed.
This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Dream Visitor's protection. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
No, if I think about it, Shuna Slayer Kanazaki, she's not the sort who would look to dominate the world. She isn't looking for control and power. She would prefer to have the glory of her name known as the one who will save Baldur's Gate.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join.
Oh yay.
We're under attack. Help me.
So... yeah. Unfortunately, we get ambushed. So... and these are actually... well, they're Gith Yankee. Yep. Steeped in bliss, march. Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah, go ahead. Yep. Alright, so guiding bolt on that Zephyr. Really on a fucking gods.
Die, you living harborer!
Yeah, yeah. Wow. Okay.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Uh-huh. Oh. Yep. And go ahead and action surge. Yeah.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Alright, go ahead and for this one. Yeah, just go for fate. Okay. More idiots coming through the portal. Yeah, shield. Alright. Alright.
I cannot falter.
Yep. We'll go with Giant Bolts. Just looking to try and finish that one off. Okay. Okay, that's acid. Okay, so then Misty Step. Yeah, so he'll be able to go through the portal. Alright. Okay.
Must I sit down for a rest and rise again?
Good. Wow.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
That's Will. It's only Shooter that's up.
No choice but to keep going.
Go ahead. Alright.
Stavki! Forfius!
Yeah. Alright. Disengage. And Misty Step.
No time to waste.
Well, at that point, just get to the gate.
Allow me.
Yeah. Just get us out of here. Alright. So. That's a good year.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Yep.
Never a dull moment.
Alright. Sure.
Friend of Gek, you will be cleansed.
Wow. It's taken care of. Fireballs. Okay. So let's have them. Okay. Let's have them. Push him back. And teleport.
Always the same old song.
Yep. Yes. Yeah, boogie. And go ahead and hit him some more. Nice.
The scent of blood is in the air.
Yep. Alright, 95% chance to hit. So tangling this one. Just gets a bit too big.
Forever dauntless.
Will. Divine favor. And divine smite. Yep. It sure is a nightmare for most enemies.
I may not have claws, but I do.
It's not over. Come to the skull. Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
Okay. Let's see.
The pride of the gate.
I need you now.
Yes, I will. And one more healing potion. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Let's keep moving. Alright, folks. Off we go.
The skull.
Do let me know
Come
if
to the
any-
skull.
if the sound is kind of wonky or anything like that. I did have to switch over to streaming using my computer versus my streaming directly from the PS5. So I may have the sound a little off. There might be something different. Let me know.
It's not over. Come to the skull. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Yes, yes. And get up on the Hydra's back while you're at it. so naturally, of course, the revelation. Okay, so my mic is a little low. Okay, so I can turn this up then. How's this?
Do anything.
A little better?
I am your ally.
How's this now?
Are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't want to make myself overpowering.
I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
This is the battle you were fighting.
The Honor God. Eliminate them. My forces are weakened by their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around.
Okay.
Destroy the God. I will subdue their master.
I want no part in the slaughter of innocents. She has not helped him at all this entire game and has refused his every order to use the psychic powers.
Do not be driven by fear. Trust me now, and I promise you will have all the answers you seek. Now, help me.
I've said it before, and I've said it again. Shuna Kanazaki is not the sort of person who is just going to trust any Mind Flayer. She has been on a slaughtering mission this entire time to wipe out the Illithids. She views them as a threat, as a plague, that the world will be better off without.
Fool! Without me, you will perish.
Yeah. She does not trust him, and never has. The fact that he showed up and chose to look like her mother was one of the biggest screw-ups he could have done. Not because Shuna dislikes or hates her mother. It's got everything to do with... Wow. The simple truth that she knows her mother is dead, and taking the appearance of her is only going to upset her. Alright, Halsin. We're gonna have you... Alright, in this situation, yeah. We're gonna have you pick up Chalice form. Because I get the feeling we're gonna need the healing. Then, in the meantime... Call Lightning. Yep. So you claim.
I think I could go another round.
Alright. But yeah, the Emperor. Renegade Illithid. Let's see. Alright. The Shadow Blade. Nice. Yeah, advantage on attack rolls against lightly or heavily obscured targets. Okay. And Jaheira. Yeah. Let's have her... Yeah, they're not vulnerable to heat metal. Become invisible. Alright. Yep.
Destroy the honor guard.
Yep. Yay. Alright, he's got... Yep. Alright, Shuna is actually down to 1 already. Alright. Okay.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
I mean, we're enemies of the Githyanki too. Nice. Alright.
I am close to my limit.
Alright. Wow, this is going terribly. Right, they're just looking for Jaheira. Wow. Okay.
Claimed.
Divine Bone Shard, huh? Okay. Then we need to dash and jump. Nah, get over here.
Quickly.
Just so she can try and get in where those guys are chucking the fireballs from. Okay. Alright. Okay, so you managed to control one of the... Yeah.
Health. I need
Of course. Yep. So now... Yeah, pretty much we've all fallen, except for... Yeah, this is adorable. Come on. Okay. So yeah. So... Let's see something. Break this.
The rock resists all attempts to shatter it.
Alright. Well, it was worth a shot.
The rock resists all attempts to shatter it.
Alright.
I must regain control over the Githyanki prince.
Okay. So the best thing we can do is let them... Alright. Nope. Alright. Wow. Yeah. He wasn't kidding about being on his last legs. And yeah. And out of spite, they have to kill us. Okay. What can we do? Well, part of it is I could take my actually stronger party in. But that'll take us back a little, but...
The skull. Come to the skull.
Okay. Let's...
What comes next?
Okay. Goodberry. Yeah, Will needs it.
X takes two.
Alright. Go ahead and have him.
Help me. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Yeah, that really wasn't worth it. Okay.
Yes?
Prepared spells. Huh.
Please, help me.
Cure wounds, yeah. Okay. Set slots. Okay.
Take Hero!
Okay.
I can't hold them off much longer.
Yeah. You're not kidding either.
Take Hero!
Okay, let's go. And off we go.
I've got a long road ahead.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Alright.
We, the Githyanki, don't help me.
Yeah.
You do not understand. He will attack anyone that reaps ill in it, and you will not even be able to defend yourself. If you kill him, the Absolute will enthrall you. I am not your enemy. Do not be driven by now. Help me.
Alright.
Without me, you will perish.
Okay. Let's try one more time. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Halston. Oh, okay, they aren't in the actual fight yet. Okay.
Yes!
Can you see? Not enough movement. So, what you can do yeah, even Moonbeam's out of range. Okay. Okay. So, what we could do, try and get the Githyanki to come after us. Yeah, let the Emperor take the hits first.
Destroy the honor.
Okay. So he'll be taking perfect, because we weren't all bunched up, he didn't mind stun us. Okay. Well,
Coming through.
honestly, yeah.
War is an old woman's game.
Alright.
No rest.
Okay.
You're wicked or wise.
Okay.
On my way!
Yeah, go ahead and take the shot. Really? 90% still fucking missed. Okay, go for the archer form. Alright. Okay. Alright. They hold person us. Alright. Alright. Will Okay. So we'll have you use Thunderous Smite. Actually, Evard's Black Tentacles. Just thinking, what'll be Scorching Ray? There's some nice damage.
Finding my way.
And go ahead and summon a great sword. Yeah. Alright.
For the fallen.
Shahira. Yeah, go ahead.
Better you feed the soil.
Alright. Go for Lacerate. Nice. Alright. Alright. Shuna getting in there. Yep. And of course Shuna goes down now. Okay. Alright. Luminous Arrow. Too close. Alright. Nice. Knock back. Okay. Then go ahead and heal Shuna.
You need healing. Take Hero.
Alright. And then move away. Of course. Alright. Yeah, of course.
I will perish without aid.
I must regain control of the Githyanki prince.
Okay. And all he can think to do is mind jack people. Okay. Go ahead and lacerate. Nice. Okay.
Battle favors the fearless.
Yep. So, Righteous Clarity and Smite. Make sure you go down. Yeah, nah. Ooh, I can throw though. What do we have? One of the broken moon lanterns, sure.
Worth a try.
Okay. Alright.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
Okay, then. Flourish. Wild shape. Sure, deep growth. And charge. Alright. So we're looking for... Alright.
into battle.
Dash. Alright.
Another fight.
Shuna,
Let's
go
go.
ahead and get a potion down your throat. Okay. Nice. Of course, had to go for Will to finish him off. Alright. Okay, so from here, let's go lightning bolts. Just disengage, so. Alright.
That is where I'm needed.
Go ahead and heal up.
Take zero! I will perish without aid!
Okay. Alright. Yeah, they all fucking. Yeah. Alright. Stunned. Yeah, go ahead. Alright.
I think we have given offense.
Lunar Mend. Oh, good. Keep trying to hit it. Okay, and go ahead and use a. Yeah. Sweet.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Go ahead. Got some damage in. Wow. Nice. Okay. They want to take out the Emperor? Please, feel free. Okay. Still stunned. Fucking hell. Well, the ultimate proof that monks are actually better than you think they are. There it is. Alright. Jahira, yeah.
Nature will not even notice you are gone.
There we go. Okay. And throw. Nah, I got nothing. Alright. Yeah, try to go for this one. Immune to psychic damage. Nice.
Still on my feet.
Okay, that's another one down. Chug another potion. Alright. Yeah. Ooh, crit counter. Yeah, of course.
Your reluctance to help nearly cost us everything. You saw reason. Just don't look at me.
Well, it's cutting
I'm a
out.
mind flayer, yes.
Oh,
And
it's
the one
cutting
who
out.
saved you again.
Yeah, okay.
And so we should swoon and offer a kiss, abomination? Ah, I would not even know where to plant it.
I'll ask again. Who are you? And I'm going to need a name this time.
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changing me to what I am now.
Yeah. Right.
For years, I served the Elder Brain. The one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work.
Right, and here we get to one of the crusts of the
To
things.
meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course, they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
So are you going to tell me what this battle is about?
We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power. He refused. And so she sealed him within this prison. His honor guard, ever loyal, followed him in. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Was it you or Orpheus Vlaakith wanted us to kill when she ordered us inside the prison?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
Alright. And how did Gortash and the other Chosen find out about the astral prison?
A very good question. One that I have been unable
Unfortunately,
to answer.
Shadowheart would have had some
That
of an
Orpheus
idea.
lives at all is ruinous to Blackith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret.
Alright.
That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt it change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world.
Thus us.
You.
What happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid. A sworn enemy, just like me.
I'm no illithid, and I never will be.
You are already more illithid than you realize. It has improved you. You seek to reverse an inevitable process. A process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, I too railed against the change. But the longer I have inhabited this form, the more it has grown on me. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. Doing so would only impose limitations. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
I don't like what you're implying, just to be clear.
Like it or not, our chances of defeating the Elder Brain are substantially improved if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
No. No way.
I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced Elder Brain. But in case you change your mind... Look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The Brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the Brain, and bring it under our control.
Yeah.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright. And I got scroll a whole person. Olsen. Yep. First resurrection's always a bitch.
The life is ebbing out of me. I need aid.
Alright. Yep. Broken moon lantern, doesn't really matter. Dukes of Uninhibited Kushigo. Alright. Picking up all the goodies while we're here. Alright. Because those brains are actually a key item to get us what do I want to call it? Psychic resistance potions. Void Bulb, don't care, that's just inscribe, get the Yankee Slate. Alright. Another potion of healing. More intellect devours. Alright. So at least now we have an idea, an understanding of what it is. Yep. The Divine Bone Shard. Alright. Heavy stones. Again, the brains off intellect devours are effectively good materials for psychic resist. And
the orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable but impenetrable.
Huh.
Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
For now. Alright. We'll consider this a win. Alright.
Been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
Yep. And start some extracts. Okay. Alright. And we are exhausted. We also gotta... Yeah. Yeah, I got a ton of crap we gotta look for the first merchant and pawn off. But for now, let's get some sleep. Yep. Alright, folks. Come on. New day dawns. And back on the road. Alright. Okay, get rid of the armor sets. There we go. Alright, folks, back on the road. Here we go. And to the gate itself, the titular Baldur's Gate, the town of the main focus of the game. 2 out of 3 acts, and we were just trying to fucking get here. Ain't that a kick in the nuts, really? 2/3 of the game, you aren't even at the titular town.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Yeah. Another small camp. And you've arrived at Rivington.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
What's your name?
Yenna! And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her swaps. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
I don't know where your mum is, but here, take a few coin.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
Go on, kid. Don't expect to get paid back for that, but just, it's a good deed to do what's probably an orphan. And where's that damn thing that caused Steeped in Bliss? I'm gonna send that to...
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
Alright.
In front of the other.
Okay.
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
Alright.
Anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy.
How's it go?
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They really had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
Steel Watch? Is that some fancy new rank in the City Watch?
A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
Okay, so can't go here. Yep, and the guards watching the gate. Though it's kind of worrying there are this many civilians this close to if it's being attacked. But, what are you gonna do? Oh.
What in the hell was that?
An earthquake, maybe. I don't remember one ever shaking the city.
So that's a new situation. And somebody here? Is it that cow?
That ox again.
Alright. And this time... Okay. Who's got... Oh, our team's all... Okay. Some of our group's too far away. I'll say, because I'm pretty sure Paulson's got talk with animals. Okay. There we go. Alright.
Speak to me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've got speak with animals. Yep.
Look where you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon.
Another thing I'm kind of curious about is why would you need a higher? Why would you cast it with a higher tier? Is there something specific higher tier speak with animals can get you? I wonder.
My. The fates move in strange and scrumptious ways. I am delighted to see you again.
Why?
After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad.
It takes worse than a bit of gore to turn my gullet.
And mine. And mine. Though, one thing I find quite distasteful is being kept outside our intended city. I'd quite like to get inside, but it's difficult to shuffle your way to the top of the queue when you're, well, as big as an ox.
Yeah.
But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through, right in their little pocket.
I suppose so. What form will you take?
Ooh. This day has ended so much better than it started. Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack. Just until we're inside the city walls. Hail, Cyric. I can't wait to get inside.
Oh, this is gonna be end poorly. I look forward to it.
Let's get going.
One strange apple. What do you think, folks? How bad does he think this is gonna go? Because Baldur's Gate Act 3, at reaching the actual city, gives you access to being able to say some really outstanding stuff. Because more than likely, we're gonna go to hell. Alright. So let's see. Something else we come across?
I really need you all to leave.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Calm down. Tell me what's going on.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Sure. Detect thoughts? And it is.
I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
This is a pretty big house. Are you sure you don't have a single spare room?
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them. I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
Well, one of the things we're good at is intimidation. Let them stay, or I'll make it show you don't come back. 32.
Fine, fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule.
Yay!
From cut purses to contract killers.
Alright, I get it. How much do you want?
Just a little something. Consider it a gesture of goodwill.
Oh, what the hell? We're loaded enough. Here you go.
Smart decision, sweetheart. Well, boys, we did what we were paid for.
And we got some experience, which actually... Wow. We're actually a good chunk of the way already to the next level, level 10. Alright. Marfa?
Heartless scum. I'm a reasonable woman. We could easily work something out in a house this big.
And Ben?
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you.
And there's refugees, been chased by the... It's clear they've been chased by the army of the Absolute. You're quite welcome.
You're the first person in this city to have our backs.
Yeah, and Will's, of course, impressed.
What's that?
And here we see... Diamond. Ooh, trap disarm kit. Let's see, where is it? There we go. Backpack don't need... Okay. More importantly, we spotted when we came in here a hatch.
I was sure we were about to be evicted.
Unfortunately, I don't have anyone who does...
Decent folk about.
Yeah. Lockpick.
Can't keep me out.
Alright, Jack of all trades gonna try and carry us through. Nope. We just got an inspiration, so why not? Okay. And what was in the basement he wanted to hide so badly? Alright.
I am ready.
Rigged fireworks. Oh, that can't be bad.
What to do? Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Yep.
Trap. Let us try not to trip headlong through it, yes?
Alright. Ooh. Well, that sucks. Yep. I heard.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Yep. So, this place is a horrible trap. Yep. Try again.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
And... Okay, made it that time. Alright, nat 20. Wow. So rare. So yeah, lots of fireworks.
Traps. Be cautious.
Stuffed bear.
A young cave bear. Killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown. Trap. Be cautious.
Yeah, everything about this place is trap, 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 trap. Huh. Disarm. Well, we can just keep trying. Hope we get lucky. Okay. And lockpick.
My tool will do the trick.
Nope. Try one more time. Nope. Oh well. Okay. I'll have to come back here with some more roguish expertise. Alright.
Let us try not to trip headlong through it, yes?
Alright. So we don't have anyone with any roguish skills. So that isn't gonna help. Okay. But down there, that's, so we know that. Okay. Their kid, Cinta Golwis, and how did those birds just escape? Like, I know they just clipped out of the house, but how did you birds just escape? And a sturdy double doors. How bad? Okay, only a 10. Considering we can get up to +8. Yep. Arthur's Private Musings. How bad could it be? An unfinished love story handwritten by Arthur Gregorio, whose name is attached to the bottom of every page. Okay, folks, time for horrible story rating. Her ample bosoms fluttered like dove's fingers, brushing against his nails. The very ends of his mustache stood to attention as the fire stirred between his eyes. No doubt this was love. Love, ah, love! The stuff dreams are made of. It made him sweat to think of it. The graceful, enduring, blossoming magnitude of what it all, the priceless, breathless, weightless, sheer, romping joy of it. There's a little part of me that as a writer just kind of cringed very hard at this. I'm gonna sell it on principle to some random merchant so people can know that this guy is an absolute douche. Okay. So that was a thing. Alright. Well, okay, random citizen, so not named doesn't matter. So for now, let's keep exploring. Heroic portrait of Gortash.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
Right. Alright.
They were provoked. The child was poking and prodding them while they were trying to work.
Alright. Just people talking. Solrus, you're named.
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
Alright.
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone.
Well, she wants to hire people, let her hire people. That's her prerogative. It's her money. So long as she's paying them a fair wage, that's what matters.
But not enough to organize the ride.
Keep a sharp eye out. Redcaps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work. And not one of these circus folk seem bothered by it.
Alright.
All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly...
Don't know about that, but... Okay, so a circus. And you are?
A Baldurian. Good. Lots of unfamiliar faces in the city these days.
Okay. Alright. There's just constant talk and chatter everywhere you go, folks. Circus poster.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
The well. Well, we've learned to explore wells. So let's see. Well, we found a murdered refugee. A pot lid. And a gold. A free shovel with somebody looking to... Okay. Somebody's been murdering a lot of people down here. Okay. Okay. I'm sure this is a trap, but let's see. Last warning. You're sticking your immigrator nose in where it don't belong. You got a brain in your head. You'll stay your filthy camp with the other absoluter vagrant scum. Your girl didn't get the memo. You really didn't want to know what happened to her. Now scram. What's with all the pot lids, though? Oh, there's the pot. Okay. Pickaxe. Huh. Apparently we're the only ones who can make this jump. Apparently we can now make salts of mugwort. Alright. It looks like we can either... Yeah, it looks like that can be pulled? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like there's a way to pull this over there. Okay, can I jump up here? Could I throw something to... Okay. Throw one of those pot lids we picked up. One of the Kith Yankee great swords. Path is interrupted. Also,
what is needed?
Yep, no, he can't make the jump. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, he does have jump. Okay. Enhanced sleep, spellbook. Yeah, I can prepare spells. Okay. Alright. Over here. I don't know, try and see if we can shoot it. Okay. There we go.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Okay. And Paulson, go ahead.
There is much to do.
Okay. So, enhanced jump. Okay. Okay, so I gotta cast it on myself first. Huh. Okay. So, then enhanced jump. Notch. Alright. Okay.
Still
Let's
alive.
go.
So that's progress.
Alright. Alright. So let's see what's on the other side. Where does this take us? The sunlit cave mouth. Which brings us... Wow. Somewhere pretty. If I remember, this is a back way into Baldur's Gate. Another dead refugee. Okay. Let's take a look around.
Halsey, tell me about the man behind the hulking wall of muscle.
What's that?
Do you actually do anything besides meditate, counsel, fight, train, and make love?
Is such an existence lacking?
Good question.
Yeah. Alright.
That's curious.
Lots of hidden treasures. And a boat with nobody in it. Alright. Hey, wall of ice. Not bad. Sweet. Just picking up extra goodies. May we find something useful. Alright. Dagger roots. Copper band. A cave mouth. Interesting. Bronze pendant. Okay, can we move this? Just like over here. Then say move that just to the side. Okay. We're just exploring. Let's see what we find. Don't recognize this cave. Oh. Okay. Zom. Muzz. Well, if you're gonna make this easy for me, go ahead. 80% chance, go ahead. And knock it back. Nice. Then Misty Step to here. Nice. Alright.
Not but another harvest.
Yep. And go ahead and start making Zom's life miserable. And again. And a few more hits. Nice. And move over here.
No holding back.
Will, come on up. Alright. There's another. And go ahead and give us a Divine Smite. Nice. Now we're good.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Get rid of Muzz. Oof. That looked painful.
Anything of use?
Nope. And we'll flourish just to knock him off guard.
Someone was arranging these corpses. What for? Over
there. Go ahead and attack. Just some extra damage.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
Okay. Honestly, heat metal just cause it's funny. Okay, nope.
Forward.
Okay.
No holding
And
back.
we'll go ahead.
Let my enemies fall.
Okay. And yeah, we're good.
Survival is all that matters.
Nice and easy. We weren't even aware of why we needed this, but we ran into it, so. Clown severed torso, gruesome, and Ilisara the First.
Is this some kind of display?
The effigy of Ilisara, who watched him, waited. What use were her eyes? She thought of herself a huntress, but couldn't fathom her woe. I was exaggerating, or in the red. Alright. So. Alright. Field report. Muzz. Darkstalker. Aspirant Delore is talented, if a touch careless. The dagger he discarded lurks within these caves somewhere. I know not where. I can smell it. The fear musk from his kills stands in the air after they act because they let him marinate first. They stand, lie, stock, still, as the poison fills their limbs with lead, knowing only two perfect facts. They are going to die, and there's nothing they can do about it. Okay. Oh, nope, not that one. Stillmaker. A hold person dagger. Okay. It's a +2 dagger, so. The open hand murders. Oathbreaker Night Boot. Leather gloves. Okay. Okay. Alright. They're empty, they're empty. You? Nothing. Okay. So, looks like there's a couple ways we can go here. And we're getting a clue on what Orin, and Orin's Netherstone. Alright. Alright. Lots of goodies, sponge tray. Alright. There's a way to go deeper. And this is just part of this whole area. Okay. And here looks like a secret door. Probably some sort of secret lever or... Ah, lever. Oh, this looks important. And where are we? Candles. Some alcohol. Rites for the passing. A book of Ildmatari death rites. This page on the turning is particularly dog-eared. There will come a time, O worshipful tormented, that you will have to comfort the faithless, unfortunate as they pass from this life to the next. Or perhaps even more distastefully, you may be faced with the dying acolyte of a wretched god, keen to shirk their blasted afterlife awaiting them. The Lord on the rack grants us a great many powers, but altering